God's voice versus the sun and moon. The real biblical calendar they never told you about. Family, listen closely. There are two voices in this world, and every human being is listening to one of them. Either God's voice or the voice of the sun and the moon. And the Bible makes that distinction clearer than most people have ever been taught. Today I'm going to show you something that runs from Genesis to Revelation. Something that explains Adam, explains Israel, explains the nations, and explains why God said, "Come out from among them and be ye separate." Because separation is not just about behavior. It's about dominion and timing. We're going to start off talking about the cycles existed, but they didn't rule Adam. Let's start here. The sun and moon existed from the beginning. The cycles existed from the beginning. Other people outside the garden lived under those cycles, but Adam did not. Adam saw the cycles. Adam was aware of the cycles, but Adam was not governed by the cycles. Why? Because Adam lived up under God's voice. Adam lived in God's presence. Adam lived in God's light. His timing didn't come from the sky. His timing came from the one who made the sky. After the fall, Adam drops into the nation's system. After the fall, everything changed. Adam was expelled from the presence. Adam was cut off from the tree of life. Adam was pushed into a world of sweat, labor, seasons, and survival. Genesis 8:22 becomes his new environment. Seed time and harvest, cold and heat, summer and winter, day and night. Adam becomes almost like everyone else, living under the same cycles the nations were already living under. He went from kingdom timing to creation timing. And in Deuteronomy 4, we see two groups of people. And this is why Deuteronomy 4 is so important. God says the nations are given the sun, moon, and stars to serve them, meaning the nations listen to the sky. The nations follow the cycles. The nations are ruled by the created lights. But Israel is told, do not follow them. Do not worship them. Do not be ruled by them. Do not time your life by them. Why? Because Israel's timing comes from God's voice, not the sky. Israel is called back to Adam's original pattern. Come out from among them is about timing. This is why Paul says, come out from among them and be ye separate. Most people think that's just about behavior. But the deeper layer is dominion. It means stop living under the nation's clock. Stop letting the sun and moon tell you who you are. Stop letting the cycles determine your destiny. Return to God's voice as your timing. You may pass through the cycles, but the cycles do not rule you. Psalm 121 and Psalm 84 confirm it. Psalm 121 says, the sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. That means the cycles cannot govern you. Psalm 84 says, the Lord is a sun and shield. That means God replaces the sun as your light and replaces the moon as your protection. This is kingdom timing. Revelation restores Adam's original condition. And Revelation brings it full circle. Revelation 21 says, the city has no need of the sun. Revelation 22 says, the Lord God gives them light. That's Eden restored. That's Adam's original condition. That's the righteous returning to God's voice as their clock. The sun and moon still exist, but they no longer govern the people of God. So in closing, hear me clearly. There are two voices in this world. There are two calendars. There are two dominions. The nations listen to the sun and moon, but the remnant listens to God's voice. You may walk through the cycles, but the cycles do not rule you, because the earth is the Lord's. And when you belong to Him, your timing comes from His voice, not the sky.